I think this guy's like a Swain OTP, so he definitely knows what he's doing. And this is a Swain favorite lane anyway.
Hey guys, and welcome to this video. So I found Nemesis in SoloQ. I start off by warding raptors. This ward will show me where enemy jungle starts, so I can keep tracking him from level 1. In all mage matchups, you want to contest the wave as early as possible, so start ordering the wave right away, so we can get some damage on the wave, so we'll probably hit level 2 first, right? You start the Q, and then you just walk up with every Scorch and hit him.
So Swain can Q you and you don't really have a spell that does anything back to him.
Swain vs Asol is a very fun matchup in my opinion to play. Asol scales way better, but he lacks a lot of early pressure. Because I hit the wave early, I get level 2 first, so I'm actually gonna walk up on the level up and try and hit him with E.
That's kind of the weakness of Swainy. It can be dodgeable.
But as Nemesis just said, Swainy is very dodgeable, but it was worth the try. I'm just gonna try and harass him on the tower here, make him lose a few creeps. Again, stand behind minions so he can Q you, and you just walk up and Q him with every Scorch. Proc it as often as possible. Here you can see the cannon minion is low. Every mid laner will walk up for it, so I'll walk forward and try and land an E. Since I know my Wukong is on enemy raptors, thanks to my early ward as well, we know enemy jungle path. Wukong actually gets a very nice invade here, because of my vision, and I can just hover towards top side. Since Jarvan has to be on the bottom side of the map. I wasted a bit of mana there because I thought E landed, but of course E does never land. Anyways, Wukong pings on his way into blue, he wants to invade again, right? So what you want to do as a mid laner is help him. So I need to push the wave here, and that's why I then move into jungle. I see Asol is staying mid still. I have a big health advantage. I'm actually just gonna go back here. I don't wanna lose too many minutes, but I wanna move as soon as Asol moves, right? So he moves now. I'm gonna go follow and look for this early skirmish. Early skirmishes are very worth in this matchup since you are much stronger than Asol. All my teammates were already set up, so it's a 4v4 early on. But Swain is much stronger. The CC is so powerful early game. Just clean up 3 for 1, very worth. I'm gonna put in deep wards, and I'm actually gonna recall because look at the wave. Enemy wave is pushing towards me because his wave is bigger and it's closer to his tower. Asol will 100% TP back, so I need to match his items. The big mistake here is to go into mid lane and try and contest it with item disadvantage, right? So instead I recall, and I actually don't even need to TP because it was a cannon wave, so I can just save it, run back mid, and now since Asol is missing, put pressure on him by insta-shoving the wave. A good rule of thumb, guys, is whenever you push the wave, roam into the side of the map where your jungle is, right? So for example, my jungle is top side, so after you push mid, roam into top side. If your jungle was bot side, push mid, roam into bot side, okay? You want to play together with your jungle. That's very, very important, guys. Especially in the higher elo you should go. You want to cooperate. Your jungle should be your main teammate in the game. Anyways, I have 800 gold here, so I actually can recall TP. I saved the TP, right? So now I get the Lost Chapter spike over this guy. So Nemesis is actually in trouble now, especially because if you look at the wave, his wave is bigger, meaning it will push towards me, and I have the item advantage. So he's not gonna have a fun time if he stays, right? So he gonna needs to take this recall to match my Lost Chapter. I'll just let the wave push to me, and you can see how many minions Nemesis is losing right now. We actually have an CS lead over this guy. The reason why I didn't just hard shove it is enemy support and jungle missing. They could easily stop this, and they could then pull a freeze on me. I'm just gonna do my best here to try and really harass him a bit. But he is Nemesis, he's very good at dodging stuff. Great player. I really watched a lot of his gameplay to learn myself. He's definitely one of EU's best mid laners in my opinion. So it's really fun to finally get to verse him.
I know exactly how Swain wants to play. He wants to like get this E's and W's on me when I'm queuing.
Again, I just walk up here, Q. Every Scorch proc, it's like 200 damage every time. You can really wear him down pretty quickly. But since we are around level 7, 8-ish, my rule of thumb here is just perma-shove every wave. At this point it doesn't really matter to freeze anymore. You can't gain that significant advantage. It's much better advantage to just have perma mid prio. So you can move first to any jungle fights or skirmishes.
My move speed is so low that when I Q and hit W's I can't even run out of the Q.
So again I just shove him in on the tower. And I actually have a roaming Poppy here who looked for this dive. But since a bot fight is happening, I ping on my way here. I really want to just run down here. They are so overextended. Poppy has other plans though. She goes for a flash dive. I wasn't ready for that, so I'm gonna get question mark pinged. It's okay, don't react to it, don't anything. It's just miscommunication. It's fine. I come back to mid. Asol is super low now, so just push out the wave here. He obviously wants to recall, so walk up here and try and predict his base. I predict his first recall here, and now I just hard shove so he can lose these minions on the tower. He's gonna ult the wave actually, so crash it instantly. But I'm gonna walk up again here, try and predict his recall. But I missed it by an inch.
Nice, you missed the W.
Anyways, just position really far up here. You know he's recalling, insta-shove the wave. And now I'm gonna match his base, buy my first item as well. Again, Asol matchup, whenever he Qs, he's very free to land W on. Since I'm a bit late, Asol actually gets the roam here. I can only assist with Ws. But I am making my way down bot though. And I'm gonna place a W here behind him. And actually end up flashing because I think he could just run back in a straight line. That's at least what I thought in the moment. So I'll just take the kill there and get back to mid and keep shoving it. Again, W on TPs, guys. You can get so many free stacks. W takes 1.5 seconds to explode, so time it with the 4-second channel TP. And I'll just finish pushing the waves. I'm just gonna keep queuing the waves, guys, at all times. Wukong is hovering nearby mid, so Asol can't walk up. I just queue the wave again. Bot lane are overextending after pushing the wave. Again, guys, remember, always roam towards your jungle. Big fight happening bot, so we're just here to clean up, me and Wukong. I get drill. Gonna go back to mid again. Push the waves, okay? He pushes the wave, but again, just match it. Shove in the next wave. Now I'm just gonna look to recall, spend my money.
Does Swain have infinite scaling? He does, but HP is not that good of a stat that you wanna scale with anyway. His passive is not very good. It's kinda like Sound W, it's not that good as this. But Swain is for sure worse than Sound W though.
Always look to assist your team with Ws. They're really engaging my Wukong here, using all their cooldowns. And Poppy are gonna try and clean up. We keep chasing Nemesis here as well. This is the correct play, by the way. Don't E straight away. He is holding his W. You want to E him when he channels W, where he flies in a straight line. If you throw out E early and miss, he's just gonna W away. Here I actually missed my E, because I thought he was going upwards instead of to the side. The play was correct. I just don't know why. I just couldn't see where he was going with W.
I should have been that there, but Swain missed a crucial E.
Anyways, I'm just gonna push mid wave again. Try and look to put some damage on this tower. Asol comes back. I can't stay here any longer, right? So I'm just gonna roam towards my jungle again and try and clean up this top lane fight. I get there a bit late, but Asol joins as well. Now just run in front of him and Karma. One shot that guy. Make your way back into mid and make sure this wave is pushed. I haven't talked about this, guys, but my Jhin was actually kind of soft trolling this game. Like, he ran around early game, he died early, was really angry, and now he's like refusing to go mid and just wants to go side lane perma. It's fine, we just play around that. A top fight happens, Jhin is caught. Me, Karma and Wukong are here to fight, and look at this, I'm 1v4 right now. I'm actually dishing out so much damage. I managed to pick off 2 guys, but they do actually end up cleaning us up. I finished Rylai's here though. And now I'm just gonna make my way into the map again when I respawn. 2 item spikes is Swain's best moment in the game. This is where you want to fight, this is where you're at your strongest. You don't scale like people think. At 2 items is when you're the best, okay? And you can see, just run around with your jungle here. I don't even take any damage. It's so free. Make your way into mid lane now. and try and take down towers. With enemies on death timers, they can't really defend, right? I used the W trigger on respawn as well. Remember, it explodes after 1.5 seconds, so time it accordingly. They go my karma here, but I'm behind the wall. Can I lock down this riddle? And with turn death timer, we can just keep snowballing. So we take the Drake. I'm gonna buy it towards Sonya now, and look at this, they overextend mid. I'm just gonna insta TP back. Because if we can clean these guys up, Baron is about to spawn in 20 seconds, right? So with a good placed W to zone them, we can just insta force Baron now with 2 people on death timer. And you can see how fast the game can snowball. In high elo, with good players, right? So we managed to take down Baron now. And in the span of just a few minutes, we managed to push a goal advantage so far. Tons of towers mid, tons of kills. Got Drake, got Baron in like just 2 minutes of good macro plays. So I'm down in bot now, pressuring enemy team space by pushing in the waves, right? You don't want to just all go mid. That's a very bad strategy usually to win the game. I want to have one of the side lanes at least pushing, so they can't hold the base. They do end up FFing here. Great game. This was a perfect example when you have aggressive jungle against a champ like Asol that can contest Swain early. I hope you learned something. Here's the late game stats. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a pleasure playing against Nemesis. Great guy. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.